Welcome to the Monday morning message. We're going to do a recap of Sunday's message. We started talking about Joseph this week, and I entitled the sermon, The Kardashians of the Old Testament. The reason I did that is because as we delved into Joseph's family, we discovered that he came from a very messed up family. He had 4 mothers, stepbrothers, there was strife, there was tension, there was jealousy. Jacob himself was conflicted religiously. One minute he's for God, the next minute he's deceiving. And so we discovered that Joseph literally came out of a reality show family. And there are many of us that often ask this question, why is my family so messed up? And the truth is, messed up family is a condition of the human race. It is cross-cultural. It is cross-generational. If we're born humans, we're oftentimes born into a dysfunctional, messed up family. But the good news that we discover with Joseph is that we're not bound to that. We can write a new story. And that's what Joseph's about. He wrote a new story. He did not follow the path of his stepbrothers, of his father. He looked to God, and through God's grace, God's mercy, God's power, Joseph wrote a new story. And that's the hope we all have today, that we're not bound by our past, we're not bound by our family, we're not bound by others, we're not even bound by society. God can help us write a new story today. One of the verses I mentioned, Psalm 40 verse 2 says this, He also brought me up out of the horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and notice what it says, and set my feet upon a rock and established my steps. Think about that. God can establish your steps. He can direct you in the right path, and He can help you write a new story. Isn't that good news? Isn't that the hope of the gospel? Isn't that the power and the grace that comes through God, that no matter what has happened to us, good or bad, we have the opportunity, we have the hope, and we have, through the resurrection of Jesus, the power to write a new story. Write a new story this week. Write a new story this year. Don't be discouraged. Don't think, oh, I can't overcome this. You can overcome anything through the power of God. Don't miss next week's continuation of the story of Joseph. Have a great day.